accessed by these temples, so they're just for show.
Christopher Fromme, his opponent, playing green-white aggro deck that we have not seen much of post Pro Tour Theros. He's sitting at 6-1. Really, I take it back. I was gonna say a stock list, but actually that's not
He's rowdy.
directly true. Yeah, he is a little bit rowdy. He's got 4 main deck Banisher Priests. He has 2 main deck Mistcutter Hydras, so he's coming for mono blue.
Yeah, this list looks really tuned against mono blue.
Yeah, he's got a main deck Pelucranos as well. So, and he's only got 1 of Johnny and then 2 copies of God's Willing too. So, 23 lands, 4 Advent of the Worms, the typical green-white stuff that you would expect. And he's got a Pith Needle here naming Elspeth. So we are in a sideboarded game. We'll figure out who did win game number 1.
Yeah, Joe Lossett, clearly in a pretty decent situation, facing no pressure with a Jason play and a hand filled with cards. And we are in game 3. We've had it confirmed.
And Aetherling's resolving. Pith Needle named Elspeth.
I don't think we'll be in game 3 for very long.
I don't think so either.
Christopher is on 24, or as I like to say, 3 Aetherlings. It's a unit of measurement. Might be familiar with it. He's tapping a bunch of mana, though. What could it be?
5 is a lot. Is this Mistcutter? No, I guess if it was Mistcutter, I think I'd tap it all. No?
Mistcutter leaves open 1. I smell God's Willing.
Okay.
Yeah. And it looks like he is going to come in. Problem is, Joe can just block and blink. It's really not going to be an issue.
Blue.
He has to burn the God's Willing now to get him for 5, which will put Joe to 9, and also in no immediate danger whatsoever.
Wait, you're confusing me. Why can't
Oh, sorry. Mistcutter is itself
Pro Blue.
Yeah,
it's Pro Blue.
Good call.
Yeah. Now Jace is dead. So, I mean, of the things that he could play that turn, Mistcutter Hydra was actually one of the better cards.
Mistcutter Hydra was one of the better, but I probably would not have... I would have done it for the full amounts then, for sure. I don't know what we're really protecting it from.
Maybe like a pacifism type card, even though I don't think you'd want to have
Yeah,
that
I don't think
deck.
any blue-white control deck would play that. Yeah, and looking at Joe's list, he has nothing in the deck that could possibly remove a Mistcutter Hydra that is white and not blue as well.
All right.
Well, so Joe, we'll see how he plays this.
This is your unit of measurement here. Do you think he's going to attack for a full Aetherling?
I feel like he probably wants to because the Mistcutter is itself representing a 3-turn clock.
And you see Joe's hand right now. He does have a copy of
looks like Celestial Flare.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Christopher Fromme is going to need some additional aid. Joe, now that we've seen that Celestial Flare, obviously does not necessarily need to go for the full amounts. Plays it safe.
I mean, he could get like super risky and just go like attack you for 8, use the 2 islands, 2 Hallowed Fountains, and then just have up his God's Willing on the end of turn. I think he wants to control his draw step.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to scry 1, and ideally he'll be hoping to find another Mistcutter Hydra. Yeah. That's probably his best draw.
That was a quick keep on top. I wonder what this is. Attack here. Yeah, definitely not. This is dying.
That was a quick keep. What do we have? I'm very curious. Looks like an Advent of the Worm, I think.
Yeah. And if that's the case, I would have rather put that to the bottom. Like, as good as the card as Advent of the Worm is, like, it has to be Hydras, I think.
Yeah.
To be able to try to get back in this game. And again, I don't even know if Hydras are actually going to get the job done. But
yeah, looking at Joe's hand, I think I even see a Supreme Verdict there, so.
Here's a Divination. So he's going to start by drawing cards. Something that Joe does quite a bit.
Yeah, he's a big fan of drawing cards.
I still can't get over the white border basics. But, you know, I tried to talk him down. Just doesn't work. So attack here with Aetherling. Yeah, there's an Advent of the Worm.
Advent of the Worm can force Joe to pay an extra mana to make the Aetherling unblockable.
Yeah.
If it ever actually got into combat with an Advent of the Worm, that would be not very productive.
Yes. See a little bit of pump action here. And the nice thing when you're playing green-white is you can be a little bit more liberal in your Aetherling usage. You know, just do whatever you want, really. Just make sure you keep at least 1 blue.
Yeah.
And don't give it 5 power so it gets Celestia charmed, and you're pretty good
gold.
to go. Yeah. So Advent of the Worm does resolve. I'm going to attack here for 5, I think. I mean, if you're not attacking, you sure attacking won't be blocking with it. That's for sure.
Yeah, Christopher's pretty much just priced into attacking, but it seems like even he knows nothing good is going to come of it. Christoph, sorry.
And so there is that Celestial Flare. And the follow-up play is going to be a 3-mana spell as a Smiter. Yep.
Yep.
Pass the turn back.
Just outpaced by the Aetherling at this point. He's fallen pretty far behind, and Joe will be able to finish this in 2 swings or 3 if he decides to be really conservative about it.
It's been a little while since I've seen Aetherling go to work.
Does it bring you joy?
It makes it fast.
Does it?
Kinda. Not waste too much time getting the damage through. So it looks like we have an unblockable activation. Joe's trying to figure out exactly how much he wants to attack for.
Looks like he's going to go for the full amount, feeling like this is the safest of possible turns.
Yeah.
He knows, if Christoph is going to be playing a Lossett Smiter last turn, then that's like one of the least threatening plays he could have. He's at 14. Joe doesn't really have to worry about anything.
Take a look at the top card here. Attack for 4. Joe says, all right, I'm at 10. 10's not 0. And there is a Soldier of the Pantheon. Pass the turn back. And Joe is going to quickly untap, draw, make this thing unblockable, attack, and Christoph will extend the hand. So Joe Lossett does defeat Christoph Fromme 2 games